Hi, I'm Carly McAvoy. I'm talking to you about adding and subtracting decimals today. To add or subtract decimals, you line up the decimal points, then you add or subtract as you would with the whole number, and then you bring the decimal point straight down into your answer. So if you're given a decimal addition problem that's horizontal, we just rewrite that vertically, making sure that you line the decimal points up. So 5 and 34 hundredths, and then 17 and 6 thousandths. Once you have those lined up, just like any other addition that you've done with whole numbers, add straight down, and then bring your decimal point straight down into the answer. The same thing applies for subtraction, 9 and 5/10 minus 6 and 27 thousandths. I'm going to go ahead when I rewrite that and add a few zeros to the end, because remember it's still equivalent, and that way I can get everything to line up nicely. So 9 and 500 thousandths minus 6 and 27 thousandths, and then I would have to borrow and subtract. The subtraction I'm not going to go through because you already know how to do that. And then just remember to bring your decimal point straight down into your answer. So then I have some examples for you to try on your own before you see the answers. And the reason I put these in here was because you have to do some translating and writing these correctly to see if you get them correct. The difference of 85 and 3 and 7/10. So 85 is just a whole number, 85. And then and gives you the new number, 3 and 7/10. So write that down how you think that would be. And the difference means it's a subtraction problem. I'll show you the answers in a minute. The second one, find the sum of, and the sum means you're going to add 132 and 59 hundredths. That's one number there, 132 and 59 hundredths. And that's just separating the numbers, and now 19 and 7/10. So write down how you think that would look as an addition problem. And finally, subtract 12 and 459 thousandths from 15 and 2,343 10 thousandths. Which one goes first there? Well, you're subtracting the 12 from the 15, so your 15 should have gone first. So let's see if you wrote those down correctly and then see how you did with the answers. So 85, we can put a decimal point and a 0 so that we can line up the 3 and 7/10 directly below that. That was a difference, so you should have been subtracting. In the second one, 132 and 59 hundredths. And then under that, 19 and 7/10. So those would line up also. And finally, you're subtracting the 12 number from the 15. So that's going to be your minuend, subtrahend. 15 is your minuend. And then you line those up and bring that decimal point straight down. So that's all there is to it with addition and subtraction. Remember, for my class, you're welcome to check your work on a calculator to make sure you're doing that correctly. All right, have a fantastic day.